How long have you been over here?
8 years, haven't we?
Yeah, both
8
been
years.
there 8 years.
8 years, yeah.
Was there a reason? Did it bring you? Have you been to Spain before? Or?
Only on holidays. And
We've certainly not been to this area before.
Right.
But, we came about 10 years ago, rang up and we stayed here and liked the sights, certainly liked the village. It's very handy. I mean, I'm less mobile now than what I was. So I've got a mobility scooter, which is handy for me. Just nip into the village, and Pauline can walk into the village.
And how long did your winter last?
So,
the winter last.
2-3 months, or
no, it's basically January,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
You don't get much autumn, you don't get much spring. It goes from summer to winter and from winter to summer.
We've done 2 or 3 summers here now in July and August, and it gets hot, but you've just got to be sensible. Get done in the mornings what you want to get done while it's still a little bit cooler, and then over in that pool in the afternoons. And yes, you've got to put your aircon on if you feel too hot, but we've managed though, haven't we, the last 2 summers?
Yeah, I mean, Pauline was reluctant at first to spend the summer here, thinking it would be too hot. And we went back to the UK for 6 weeks, and we had 3 decent days in 6 weeks. And I said to her, never again. I'm not going back for that length of time again. We're very, very happy here.
it's peaceful and quiet here.
Yeah.
It is, and we've got a lovely lot of friends on here. And some people don't perhaps like this way of life, but whether or not it's because we used to have a touring caravan for 22 odd years, that we like moving around, with the caravan, I don't know, but we certainly like it on here. One thing we do, and Ray keeps saying, just thank Michael for finding this site, and he did everything in his power to make sure it was legal before anybody moved on here.
And I've appreciated that so many things are cheaper over here, and the quality of some things like the fruit and vegetables are
lovely. Wonderful.
So
yes, what you get in the markets here is lovely. It's a nice village. Yeah. People are ever so friendly.
Yeah.
I had a friend, Norma, on here, and she went back yesterday. She messaged me this morning and she said it's cold and damp. She lives in Swindon.
Really lovely to be able to sit out on the decking until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, like this, and feel, well, it's not cold, it's lovely, I don't want to go to bed. Do you know what I mean?
Does it? I mean, you said you've suffered, with health and that. Do you think that this climate does help in terms of your health?
Yeah.
And how about the healthcare out here? I've told
Brilliant.
Well, I can't fault it.
No.
In hospital I've been now, well, a few times now. Excellent. Although I can't speak Spanish and they don't speak English, we still manage to communicate. And yeah, no, I am.
You can't fault them.
They saved me anyway.
And you don't have to wait long for anything that you've got to have done. They don't seem to cancel appointments. You still have it, and they won't let you go. once they've had you in that hospital, they follow all the time.
Keep an eye on you forever.
Year. Every year you go for the checkup,
which is
what have you.
Excellent. You know what I mean?
Do people comment on how relaxed and chilled out you are? And
oh yeah, when the family see us and friends, because we have friends come out as well. No, in fact, it's a bit difficult when you do go back to England because it's all,
all
the traffic.
Traffic.
I go in the shops and they're busy, and yet here, it's relaxing to do your shopping here.
Well, your garden and all you've done outside looks very beautiful, and you have a fabulous view here.
Oh yes, it is lovely. And it really is.
definitely.
Was this home here when you got here, or did
No.
you? Right.
Pauline retired at 8 years ago, last Christmas. And we came out straight away, and it's been good ever since.
This site itself, we won't still be here if we weren't happy on here.